guys, and welcome back to the channel. Well, you know what this means. It's Wacky Wednesday with Annika. And by the title of this this month's video, it's story time. So I'm going to be telling you a story time, obviously, about how I possibly lost my current position with the United States Postal Service. So let's get on to that video. Okay, so on June 13th, 2023 was my second day of on-the-job training. I had just finished academy the week before. I had academy the 6th through the 9th of June. And then after academy, so basically what academy is, it's just like, it's kind of like school, you know, and stuff, but it's not really school. I went there for like 4 days just to learn more about like what the job is and like what you're going to be doing. So it ended Friday, and after it was done Friday, they all told us to go to our post office so we can drop off like all of our paperwork so that we have like our time card for when we got paid, and then to find out like when we start our actual on-the-job training. So I did that, and on the day the academy was done, and I found out that I started day one of training on Saturday, the 10th. So I go on the 10th, blah, blah, blah. And I found out that I was going to be delivering mail the day and whatnot, which I was kind of surprised because I was not expecting that. But anyways, so I just did the back half of the route. And then the guy that I'm going to be taking over for when he has like a day off or on vacation, he did the front half because it was a Saturday and that route's usually businesses. So I did the back half. So I just mostly did residential, but I was halfway through and I started to not like feel good or whatever. So I ended up like going home early, and they were going to have me come back on that Monday, the 12th. But then a little bit after I got home, my supervisor calls me and just tells me instead of coming in on Monday, because that route's usually busy on Mondays because with the business closures on the weekends and stuff like that. So my supervisor saying it was going to be a little bit harder for the person that does that route to train me because it's hectic. So they had me come back on Tuesday instead of the 13th. So I did that, and I come back on the 13th, that Tuesday, and I did the front half of the route this time and whatnot. And I'm like halfway done with my business section and whatnot. And I have like 2 or 3 more stops left to go, at least in the first half of my business stops. And then I had like another half to do, and then I was in my residential. But as I said, I have like 2 or 3 more stops left. And I had just dropped off some mail in a mailbox. It was only like 2 or 3 pieces of mail, so like it wasn't a lot. And my brain wasn't thinking, because my brain was just like, I'm here in Arizona, it's hot. So I'm trying to get done so I can go home and enjoy the rest of my day off, rest of the day and whatnot. So I left the keys in the truck with it running, which you're not supposed to do. But like I said, my brain was elsewhere, so I was trying to get done and whatnot. And right before I got to that stop that I was at, there was this like gray like car following me. It was like a Ford Escape or something following me. So I thought it was a customer, so no big deal. Maybe they're just gonna ask me a question, or maybe something, or maybe I put the wrong mail in their mailbox and whatnot. So as I dropped that mail off at the stop that I was at, I went back to the truck, and my supervisor's like, "Annika, why is the truck running?" I didn't say anything, so I just walked back to the truck. I turned the truck off, took the keys out, then I hopped in the truck, closed the door, buckled up, and turned the truck back on because I was going to go get ready to go to the next like 2 or 3 stops I had left. And she said something, but I can't really hear what she said because the truck's loud and can't really hear. But she said, so then I turned it off. I ended up opening the door, unbuckling and whatnot. I stayed in the truck, and she asked for the keys, and then we're kind of explaining and stuff and whatnot. And so then the main person had to come and take the rest of the mail out of my truck that I had. Then he had to secure it, and then I had to go back in, or then I had to go into my supervisor's personal vehicle, and she had to take me back to the post office, and then I had to sit in the break room and whatnot because she had to go talk to another supervisor really quick, and then I guess she had to print out paper. So then she comes into the break room with the other supervisor. She has me fill out this paper, have me sign and date it, that I'm like not aware of the safety things and whatnot. And then after that, they both walked me out of the building. Well, they didn't really walk me out, they just walked me to the door, and I walked out myself, like they weren't behind me. and whatnot. She also did take my, and I forgot to mention, she did take my badge out before we got back to the post office. But anyways, after that, I walked out, and she told me that she would call me when I can come pick up my last and final paycheck, and I would have to go through the front, like where the customers go, not through the back. And then I also forgot to mention, I did leave my cooler in the truck, so she said she would call me when I can come pick that up. I still have not heard anything yet, and it's been almost 3 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks this Tuesday on the 4th of July. So yeah, but I forgot, I think the main reason was I just left the keys in the truck and left it running when you're not supposed to do that. And I also do not, you're supposed to, well, supposedly from her, what my supervisor said, you're supposed to also curb your wheels and put the handbrake on so that way your truck doesn't roll away, because there has been a lot of those lately. But when I was in academy, I was told that we didn't have to do that and stuff. And also, before I left the station to go deliver the mail, I did test it, the handbrake, to make sure it was working, and it worked fine. So I knew I wasn't gonna have any worries, so I didn't do that, because I was just like, I'm doing what we're told in the academy, we don't have to do that. But I think the main reason that I possibly lost my job is because I left the keys in the truck with the truck running when you're not supposed to. So yeah. Okay guys, that is it for this video. I hope you liked it. Hopefully you understand it. And whatnot. If you didn't, it's okay. But if you're possibly an RC like me, which is a rural carrier associate, and you're watching this video, then you'll probably understand. But if you're not, totally okay. I tried to explain it the best that I could. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Just